Hi, Peter Walker here and welcome to today's edition of the Transition Guy. Now today I want to discuss whether entrepreneurs are born or made. Now I do not believe that entrepreneurs are born. From my limited knowledge of genealogy, I don't believe that an entrepreneur genome has been established. What has been established is that people that are successful entrepreneurs may have a higher concentration of genes that exhibit entrepreneurial behaviors, like the ability to take risk, the ability to be able to invest fearlessly, just to name a couple. What I do believe is that entrepreneurs are born into entrepreneurial environments. For example, being born into a family that are business owners, entrepreneurs themselves. So you're growing up in that entrepreneurial environment. Maybe the parents are talking about business, or maybe you have extended family that have businesses, and actually you're picking up on the languaging, you're picking up on the behaviors, and you're picking up on all those relevant things. I think in that instance, you're unconsciously learning. You're picking up all the entrepreneurial traits that your family or your extended family have, and they shape your thinking, they shape your behavior, and ultimately shape your future. And it could be also the kind of school you go to, the network. So maybe your network of friends, and maybe your friends have families that are highly entrepreneurial. And as you get to spend time with them, you're then picking up on those vibes. That I believe is highly credible. And actually, when you look at a lot of the successful entrepreneurs out there, yes, they have some connection with people that have already been in business, and therefore, without realizing it, they've had that head start. Now, that doesn't mean that entrepreneurs cannot be made. Now, the sheer fact that you started a business, or you're your business owner, and you own one business or multiple businesses, that already makes you an entrepreneur. So you've already become an entrepreneur. Maybe the question needs to be a little bit different, because starting your business makes you an entrepreneur. The question should be, okay, what makes a person a successful entrepreneur? Now that's different. Now I believe that successful entrepreneurs can be made. Or more importantly, they can make themselves. And the reality is, when people get into business, they've either got a really great business idea, or they don't no longer want to sort of work for somebody else. They're kind of pissed off in the situation that they're in, and through one circumstance or another, they end up in business for themselves. The challenge here is, you may be good at a particular trade, you may have been a fantastic employee, but being one of those things is very different to being a business owner. And a lot of businesses out there, the entrepreneur fails, not because it's a bad business idea or it's a bad market, is that they're bad business owners. And what I mean by bad business owners is the fact that they're not educated in the language of business. They don't understand the fundamentals of business, the rules of business. They understand the rules of a trade, but not one of business. And to become a successful entrepreneur, you've got to be a student of business. You've got to understand how to market your business, how to sell your business, how to build teams, how to create systems, processes, and structure so that other people can follow and execute your business on your behalf. And that's where most entrepreneurs fall down, is that lack of business education, which 30 or 40 years ago, I would say would be highly understandable, because the level of support for entrepreneurs was probably next to nothing. But here we are in 2022. And I must say that the level of support entrepreneurs can get today is unprecedented. You've got access to trainers. You got access to government funded schemes. You got access to Google, YouTube, business coaching organizations. The list is endless. So if you want to become a great entrepreneur and take the guesswork out of it, don't just work hard and think that working hard is just going to get you there on its own, because it's not. Get yourself into a position where you are highly educated, and I don't mean academically, but I mean you understand the laws of business, you study business, and instead of being a great technician in your business, become a great business owner, and then you stack the cards in your favor to become that successful entrepreneur. Then as an entrepreneur, you are made, but you've made yourself. Now, if you would like to learn how to become an entrepreneur or improve your entrepreneurial skills, head over to bulka.com and get in touch. We have a variety of courses that we run just for entrepreneurs and programs that will help you take your entrepreneurial skill set to that next level. Now, if you love today's episode, please can you subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. Share it with others so that they will be able to benefit from what we've discussed today. And also please like it so that YouTube knows that you enjoyed today's episode. So once again, thank you for tuning in. And remember, failing to learn is learning to fail. Go scale up.